It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports.
Now a first down throw. Stafford trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he'll return. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
On first down, Stafford here.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Play action. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Cooper Kupp,
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. No problem there on the extra point.
And that will tie our score.
On first down at Stafford. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On 2nd down now. It's Henderson.
Henderson, a first down and more.
And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47.
Stafford on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Peyton Turner. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read. In the right position.
180. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he got there in a hurry.
Set, 280. Tight right. 59, 53.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Alert! 50-50. Alert! 70. 10-10.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now it's Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. A drive there. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On first down, Akers, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Going right back to Akers. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. This is roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give. Akers running left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Higbee secures it over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, Akers. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit. And
to throw is Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 2. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. On the counter, this is Akers. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Stafford on 3rd down. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more in. Now Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. He'll dump this off to Akers. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for time remaining. They move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the 49ers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell shoves him away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. Play action, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Garoppolo again. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points, maybe not the time. On first down, Mitchell. They find some open field here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 78 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down now, it's Mitchell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, now Garoppolo. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems. On 1st down, Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 81 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Well, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right.
On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Garoppolo now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 197 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was...
Come on, fellas.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On third down, Mitchell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And this one is right through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. on 2nd and 9. Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And his kick is good. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Hubbard. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the air. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A beautiful fake. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
A first down throw, Darnold. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Play action. It's Darnold. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Darnold on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Darnold from the gun. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. On first down, Darnold. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That is caught by Anderson. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw, Darnold. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing again is Darnold. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little. Maybe leaking. Darnold. Nowhere to go here. Saints say they have it, and they do. Here's Darnold. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned a ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Darnold now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Darnold. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quentin Jefferson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints... out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Darnold got a man and he
hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. To the air again, Darnold. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive goes. Darnold to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh,
so this one a victory here for New Orleans. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync.
So for New Orleans, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen that. Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready, hut! Let's go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Hut, go! Here we go, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ha! On the dump! Ready? Viking 18! Set, go! Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Let go!
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Saints and the Ravens coming up next.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Marquez Callaway deep for New Orleans. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 84 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Now it looks like we'll get a time. Player down here on the field. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yard.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Jackson going to run.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this, and in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that... Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Jackson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And Jackson throwing once more. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He'll get this one to Patrick. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that.
Favorite special.
Jackson on first down. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. Now Jackson on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a sec. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Not much there, only a yard. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact, being able to take the ball.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the Saints are going to get the football here as they force the eye. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Miller.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitive.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Cameron Jordan, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Demario Davis there on the stop.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Looking deep downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but
Brady now on first down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Brady now on first down. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady over the middle to Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Shotgun now for Brady. There's Evans again, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake, Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push.
On first down, Brady.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady.
And this pass broken up.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brain. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard. To throw is Brady. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's brought down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady going to throw. Goes right side. Complete to Gronk. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4. Again, it's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So, but all for naught on the penalty. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Tampa Bay, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field.